Peace. I come in the divine name of Lord Supreme Wise Mind of Law. Bring you today's Supreme Mathematics and touching on a real serious subject I just thought of not too long ago. Today's Supreme Mathematics, knowledge born, all being born in knowledge at cipher, all being born in knowledge. Um, Basically put, you know, being aware of what you reveal to people and understanding the reward or penalty that comes along with what you reveal. And knowing that it comes back to the foundation, which is you. You. So, one thing I wanted to make knowledge born about today was a real important topic as far as what takes place in our children's life. Um, this goes for anybody. And my thing is, I think it's very imperative because one thing you have to ask yourself is, whether you're a man or a woman, when you're out in the streets and you see a child out and about, when was the last time you actually sat down and talked to a child about their goals and their accomplishments and where they want to be in life? You know, sometimes, that plays a major factor in a child's life because that means that you are taking the time to express your concern and consideration about that child's life and where he's headed. And, a lot of times we kind of negate the fact that, there's children out here that all they really need is attention. And, they would do anything for that attention. Or just have somebody sit down and talk with them. Sometimes, I mean, it takes, real man and woman to be like, you know what? I realize there's a lot of things going on, a lot of killings and situations going on, but I'm gonna take the time to talk with a child that don't know me, and bring it to them that where I wanna or where they plan on going in their life. When they get older, what do they want to do? Um, what are their goals? What do they plan on achieving within like 5 years? What do they want to be? I'm saying when they're at a certain age. What do they want to do? Um, you know, just an important things that a lot of us kind of negate, you know, even with ourselves. Sometimes we sit back, we don't really, you know, look at the times of, hey, where I want to be 5 years from now, where I want to be 10 years from now. Um, Short-term, long-term goals, or even just small accomplishments, they go a long way. And the reason why I'm saying that is because, a lot of times we're so caught up in the society of where we live in that we don't take the time to pay attention to who's in society, which is the children. And you know, I think it's just a real serious situation when it comes to children. I'm for the babies. The babies are always going to be the greatest. I always advocate that, regardless of whom or what, because without these children, life won't be able to be perpetuated and carried on. And these children carry our legacy that we wasn't able to build upon. You know what I'm saying? You might have a child that his intelligence is real precocious amongst his time, meaning that this child may be smart as hell and passing all his classes and doing everything that's necessary for them to move forward in life and get to where they're going. And they might get there at a fast rate. And you might look back like, yo, I never really got that fast. I never really got that far that fast. Especially where this child's going. So, just wanted to make knowledge born about that. Not to carry on and drag it out, or expand, or how do you call it? Um, Draw it all the way out. I just wanted to touch base upon that because I think it's time to sit down with children and ask them what do you want to be 5 years from now? What do you want to be 10 years from now? What do you want to do? What do you plan on doing, and how do you plan on getting to where you're getting? You know, how do you plan on getting your goals accomplished? How do you plan on um, getting things in your life in order? How do you plan on being a responsible person? How you plan on being a family man? Things of that nature that we never really took the time to ask ourselves when people never asked us. So, all in all, I just wanted to make knowledge born about that because I just wanted to let you know that that's one of the greatest rewards to me, for me to see that a child might be 9 years old and he says that when I'm 16, 17, I want to go to college to be a basketball player, football player, or I want to go into being a lawyer or a doctor. And 10 years from now, you see that same child growing up, becoming a doctor and a lawyer, or what he set his mind state on of being. You know, a lot of these children nowadays, all it takes is for a person to sit down with them. That's all it takes. Just sit down with them, and you will see how much a child has on his mind, and how much a child can offer you, and how much you can learn from a child. Because most of us, we still need to learn from children. I learn from children every single day. So, each one teach one in order to reach one. So that's my motto. But yeah, I just wanted to add on real quick. I just had some thoughts in my mind, about us taking time to sit down with children and really get to know them and get to know where they're going in life. So till then, take it easy. Have a blessed night, and I'll build you in the near future. Peace.